Okay, so these are the two System 22 PCBs. One of these was pretty much fully working apart from minor graphic glitches previously, up until a couple of days ago when it just started, the screen went really dark. I'll show you this one works, and show you what's going on with it. You can see here that the LEDs are coming on, going into the test pattern, and on the screen you can just about see the image, but it's incredibly dark. The reason there's a lack of blue is because this harness is faulty, but you can see it's all the graphics are mostly fine, but it's just really dark. Another point is around there you can see that glitching around there. I think that's the Altera, because this video board has the Altera chip in it, but I can't really say for certain. This is the other board. This was pretty much non-working as far as I was concerned when I got it. It's also missing its DSP board because I took that out. When I booted this the first time, the game booted, but it had numerous errors occur on the POST. The game then subsequently stopped working. It came up with just a half a screen like Crisis Zone was doing originally, and then on the LEDs it would just blink for just pulse. All of them would just pulse on for a half a second and then turn off. What I figured out though is that it was to do with the P-ROM board, because when I changed the P-ROM board over, so using the same board, the original motherboard, it turned on first time. It's started working again now, I believe, so I don't know if that's if those ROMs are worth trusting, but you can see it's going into its test mode and getting past it, mostly past it. It comes up for doing this now. The reason is the DSP RAM has an issue. It's saying it's not good at C00004H, so you know what I mean. It's saying initialize complete. It's saying everything else though is fine. Unfortunately, there's a sound issue, because I have tried this board. There's a sound issue. It's very muffled and glitchy, so there's probably a issue on the main board. The DSP RAM, like you saw, was faulty. The MROM PCB in a working board set will just keep crashing the game every time it tries to boot, so I'm not sure if there's some corrupt data on there. And the video board does work, but there's some severe graphical glitches. I shall swap it into the working board to show you. This is the working board with the non-working board's video card in it. If I turn it on, again, there's no blue, but it's a lot brighter, and as you can see, it boots up fine. Let's get it into the one of the next screens. You can just, no, you won't be able to see. Sharudo and all the characters, it's just really plain. It's like the textures aren't being loaded. There's a lot of glitches around objects like that. You won't be able to see, but it's just, this one's really bad. Otherwise the sound and that works fine on this one. This one's mostly fine. It just has an issue with the darkness, and I really couldn't care about the graphics being a little glitchy. It's just the darkness really puts me off. This one, the graphics really put me off and make it difficult, well, not impossible, but just difficult to play. And this one over here has pretty much an issue on every board, and like I say, has a sound issue, has a I wouldn't trust the program ROM, wouldn't trust the MROM PCB, as that just keeps resetting the game. And there you go, you can sort of see the time process logo is completely scrambled. The DSP has a RAM issue, and the video PCB, like you can see, like there, it's really glitchy and quite slow as well. And just reset. That's a new one for me. I haven't seen it do that, so there you go. There's an issue with the video card in that one. This is the System 23 board. It hasn't got the MROM PCB because it really does not make a difference. It's got the program board, again, does not make a difference. The only thing it does when you turn it on There's a quick blip of the LEDs and that's it. It doesn't do anything else, nothing on screen, no more LEDs, it does nothing. With or without the MROM PCB makes no difference. With or without the MROM PCB makes no difference. This connector, this thing isn't on straight, but the CPU and the chip right next to it get incredibly hot, like burning hot within a couple of seconds, well, like 10 seconds maybe. These other chips though, they're stone cold. They're not doing anything at all. The board is not running anything, so as far as I'm concerned, it's just dead. I believe this had a power fault because of a few things, and I'll show you them now. Firstly, there's the connector, which has overheated and melted a bit. There's a missing diode. As far as I'm aware, this is a 3.6 volt diode, but it's missing. There has been an attempt of someone's gone around with soldering iron before me, having a look at this what's it called, common mode choke. So, and there was another thing of note, I think somewhere. Oh yes, that was it. On the motherboard casing, there's been a burn mark exactly where the diode is. So I'm presuming that someone's either overloaded the board, or overvoltaged the board, had reverse polarity, or otherwise had a power issue and it's taking out either the CPU or some other logic chip. So, and taking the battery out does not make a difference. None of the dip switches makes a difference. Just does not boot up at all. So I'm not sure if these boards are any use to you at all, or if they're repairable. Just let me know.